Welcome to the fantastic fishing show. Today we're going to show you how to clean your rib. One thing that's really important, no matter how you clean your rib, is that once you've cleaned it, you put on a protective coating afterwards. So I'm going to be using a product from a company called Ribright. They sell a valeting kit that comes with everything you need. So first things first, sort of in reverse order almost, when you're finished, you've got to put on this sort of stuff. This is an inflatable boat polish and protector. Now what this will do is when you clean the rib, you're going to remove the protective coating that protects it from harmful UV rays. So it's really important that once you've finished cleaning it, you put some of this back on there to protect it, because the sun will kill your rib if you don't. So from the start, we're going to rinse it down with a bit of water, get it all nice and wet. And in the kit we've got this detergent to clean it with. It comes with a sponge in the kit, and it also comes with like a little M3 scouring pad. This will remove any really hard stubborn dirt without damaging the material of your rib. You can also clean the fiberglass areas with this as well. So first of all, we're going to hose it down, and then we're going to clean it with the detergent and the sponge and the scourer. Also handle it comes with one of these little squirty little pumps that you can fit on here, so don't waste lots. So just spray on straight onto the area without using loads. Once we've got it cleaned down with the detergent, we'll hose it down again, give it a rinse off, and then we're going to polish it with the protective polishing. In the kit also comes with gloves for your safety, to protect your hands, and a little polishing cloth, so we'll show you that. So first things first, let's just show you the rib, show you how dirty it is and show what we're working with. So I've been out this morning with the kids and we've had a little play in the creek and we've got it a bit muddy. It was already a bit dirty already because I hadn't cleaned it in a little while. So as you can see, we've got some sort of well worn on dirt around here. It's been on here a while. If you look inside, lots of mud, some footprints we've been walking around, moving around the boat. You can see a few marks here and there, a few stains. So first things first, we're going to get the hose on and we're going to give it a spray down. Once you've got everything hosed down, go on with your spray, just spraying over on the local areas, like this, just rubbing it down. I'm going to go around once to get the worst of it off. I'm not going to try and get every little bit super shiny where we are. We're going to go around the whole boat, just giving the whole thing a spray over and a wipe over, and then when we're going to come back, we're going to hose it off again, and then we're going to repeat the whole process. If you've got sensitive skin, I recommend wearing the gloves at this point. I work with some pretty nasty materials all the time, so my skin's like old leather, so I'm not going to wear the gloves today, but I do recommend that you wear the gloves, especially if you've got sensitive skin. The reason we're not going in really hard, just trying to get everything off all in one point, is we don't want to scratch the materials. We want to get the worst of it off without rubbing too hard. Give the detergent a chance to soak into the dirt, so when we come past in a minute with the more stubborn areas with the scouring pad, it's going to come off quite easily. So I've been round once with the detergent. This Ribright detergent is probably the best one I've used so far. It's really, just with the sponge you can see it's just loosening it up so well. Even just with my finger I can see it's taking it off. This is probably the best one I've used so far. I'm really pleased with this. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around with a scourer, spraying it on again while it's still wet, to get any of the more stubborn marks off. You have to use a bit of elbow grease on this. Ooh, don't try not to drop it. To get the really stubborn areas off. So just like anything you'd clean really, just little circle motions, keep it well moist. I'm just going to go around the whole boat, trying to get off some of the more stubborn bits now. Once I've got all this done, I'll be going on with a hose and rinsing it off, and I might have to come back if I've missed any areas and just finish off some last bits. So we've gone round with the detergent and the scourer, and we've cleaned off. As you can see, most dirt. It's looking quite clean now, inside and out. I've also done the inside of the hull. And now what is the most important part is to now put this UV protective polish on it. One, this will help bring up the material to quite a nice, quite clean shine, but more importantly, it will protect you from the sun, which will, over time, over years, the sun beating down will crack the material and eventually it will split and you'll have leaks. So we'll show you how to do this. I've slightly dampened the polishing cloth. The polishing cloth comes in the kit with all the stuff. Everything we've used today came in the kit. So I'm going to give the bottle a bit of a shake. There are some instructions on the back on how to use it, but you just use it just like any polish. If you're polishing your car, you can either apply it straight to the rib if you want to, or you can put it onto your polishing cloth and you just rub it in. Generally with polishes they say use circles, but because of the size it's quite hard, so just get it on wherever you can. We'll be quite liberal with this. Get loads on there. Rub it all in, all over. One thing we will say is when we was using the detergent, because it came in that nice handy little spray bottle, we've hardly used any at all. And we've been over the boat and given it a good clean, so I'm really pleased with that, because in the past, the ones I bought before, you just mix them in a bucket or you apply them straight on with a cloth, and you seem to get through loads of it. Because I think this kit's going to last me a lot longer. I'm quite pleased I got it. You've done a really good job of cleaning it. It cleaned quite easily. And more importantly for me, because the cost of the effect is, I think it's going to last a long time, because just that squirty bottle just means it's going to, you don't use as much as I was with the other ones I've used before. The idea is we rub this all over, get a good covering over the whole, all of the inflatable parts, and then we go around afterwards and we buff it off. So just to buff it off, just a dry cloth, just rubbing it all over. It's not as difficult as polishing a car, just go around, just getting rid of any of the excess polish. Once again, it's really important to do this to protect it from the UV protection. So the kit cost me, I think it was just under £25, which I think is really good value for everything that came in. I've got the polishing cloths, I've got the scour, the sponge, the detergent, the polish, pretty much everything you need to do this job, even protective gloves. So yeah, I'm really pleased with it. It's done a really good job of cleaning the rib. One thing that's really important that when we're finished is we let the air out the tubes, because if it's a really hot day, the air will expand and it will split your tubes. So when you're done, I'm going to get this all polished up, let some air out the tubes so they're a bit soft. I don't know how much soft you want it, so let some air out. See how soft that is? That's how soft you want it. So there's a bit of expansion room there. I'm going to get my cover on and it's all ready for fishing next time. Thanks for watching.